gotta get on here. I'm waiting for my food to cool down in my tea. That refrigerator needs to be wiped off. The problem with black appointments is everything is showing on it. Good morning, whoever that is. I don't know. I'm not tired of looking at this behind me. Is that better? Child, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, but it's probably in bed. Y'all should be at church. So I don't expect nobody to really get on here. I'm talking about y'all should be at church and I'm here. Okay, I'm waiting for my tea to cool down. This is peppermint and moringa or mint from shit, let me get it in the box. You know what? It's on the freaking. No, it's not. I mixed a peppermint tea, the Bigelow peppermint, because that's Bigelow is my favorite brand. I mixed the peppermint with this moringa cleanse blend. This basically gets like all the water and stuff out of your body, like, because you know women, we tend to retain a lot of water. And then the peppermint, for a while, or for a couple months, I was doing, not even a couple of months, for like a month, I was doing Capri Curves. And one of her suggestions is to drink peppermint tea early in the morning to like stop bloating. So I mixed these two together this morning. This is my first time doing it like that though. My first time trying that moringa tea is like when, you know, when you go to Ross and they have their they be having the stuff in the aisle while you about to check out, and it caught my eye because I am a tea person. Like, I love trying different teas, so I grabbed it and I really liked it because it really flushed like all the liquid out of me. Lately, when I've been drinking it, I feel like it don't do it right away, but when I go to sleep and wake up the next morning, yeah. So went into this. I try not to put ice in my tea, but I might have to put ice in this because I'm trying to let this be the first thing I consume, but it's still too hot. I don't like burning my lips and I don't like burning my tongue. And then I just have like a breakfast croissant. Now, I just think we ain't got nothing here to make no breakfast with. So, breakfast croissant it is. I really haven't been going grocery shopping lately, like for myself. Yep, this one. And I don't know how I started this, but I barely put any sweetener in my tea. Like I really, for the most part, drink my teas unsweetened. If I do feel like having something sweet in it, I'll put honey or stevia. I do have some monk fruit, but I found that the monk fruit really don't sweeten unless you put in it, like unless you're baking with it. Unless I just don't put enough in it when I use it for my tea, but it don't. My guy friend's mom, she said that 100% raw sugar, cane sugar, is okay to use. Like she lost a lot of weight during quarantine, and she said that she walks every morning, and when she has time in the evening and stuff like that. And y'all know, like I went to the park. Well, we went to the park yesterday. My son and my siblings and we were out there for a very long time. And it just felt good to be outside. But at the same time, yeah, I be lazy. And that's one thing I need to get together. Like not even lazy. It's just like I don't like I can easily talk to people, but choice wise, I feel like I'm more so antisocial. As far as like if I can have a choice of being around others and being to myself, I usually would choose to be to myself, if that makes sense. But so it's like when I do work out and stuff, I prefer to do that in the house. But it's really not a lot of space here to do that. That's why I kind of wish that we had like a garage or something, because I would definitely work out in the garage. Because when I work out inside the house, it is so difficult. Like I literally have to limit myself to what kind of exercise I can do, because there's really not a lot of space. And then like the ceilings aren't really tall. I'm short, but still, like I need space to like jump and stuff. Cause you know, the stronger your legs get and stuff, the higher you can jump and everything. And I don't be having, like I be wanting to jump rope, and it's just not, the ceilings aren't high enough in here for me to jump rope inside. I just don't like men looking at me. Like, I don't know. So it's like when I work out, I prefer to do it inside because I don't want to, like some people like that. Some people like going to the gym and being noticed. I'd rather work out by myself because I don't, you know, I feel like when I get to a smaller size, because that's what I'm working on, is getting smaller, and then I'm going to bulk to like, you know, enhance my curves or whatever. But it's just like, I feel like when I'm smaller, I'll probably be less worried about that because I'll probably jiggle less. I don't freaking know what it is. I just don't like working out in front of people. I don't. What is this? I gotta put something hot on this. I've been obsessed with spice. Like, I gotta put cayenne pepper on everything. And hot sauce. Like, that was probably a lot, but I need it. Is that a cayenne? Which is crazy. Because I used to get on people. Because I know several people that would put hot sauce on everything. I'm like, why are you putting hot sauce on it? You're not going to experience the full flavor of the food. And now look at me. I got to eat jalapenos with everything. I got these pepper chili peppers I be eating with everything. I put cayenne pepper and red peppers, like red chili flakes on everything. I kind of feel like that's what kind of is helping me regulate my weight is spicy foods. And it's not intentional. I just really been craving spice. Like it's to the point like if I don't have something spicy, I feel like I get a headache. So I have to have something spicy. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so and it's like crazy because I do want to get a personal trainer. Them things expensive. I just this is expensive. And it's so many things like online and resources online. But it's like when it comes to weight training, I kind of feel like you need a trainer or somebody that know what they're doing when it comes to weight training, because I feel like I don't want to get in there playing with weights and then break something, you know? But and then I get mixed signals about weight training because I remember one time my old roommate, I went with her when she was doing a training session, and I spoke to the guy about weight training or whatever, and he was basically saying you'll have to slim down first before you start weight training, because if you start weight training at the weight that I was then I was gonna be real bulky and buff. But then I heard somebody else told me that no, you wouldn't get bulky and buff if you weight train at that size. You would just like you would slim out, like you was, I don't know, so I really don't even know what's the truth. But I've seen heavier set people weight train, so I don't know what's the logic or the truth behind it. But I just know what that person told me face to face. The other stuff I've heard like online type of thing. So I don't know if anybody really knows. I don't know if somebody watching knows, but I don't know. So that's why I've been like, let me slim down and then do weight training, because that's one thing. When I do start working out, my arms get extremely muscular. Because I remember when I used to live in Orlando, I used to work out and I was skinny, but when I used to work out my arms got like builder tone, and I don't like that. I like the feminine. I just want them to get smaller. I don't want them to be like I could pick up a house. And I feel like that's what happens when I work out my arms and stuff. And looking like I can fight a whole super villain squad. Which some people, that's a goal, because I had a coworker and she said she loved bodybuilder bodies. Like that's her goal, is to have one. So to each his own. But I like feminine fitness. Like I like to be fit but still have like a feminine physique. So I don't want that to the point where your boobs start to transform into pectorials. I don't want that for me. Because I feel like everybody has man in them. Because if you think about it, women have penises. Everybody has dick. So I feel like if you work out too much, our masculine features start to come out more. So if I feel like a lot of women that body build and are really muscular, they do tend to start looking more masculine. Like their female traits and stuff start to fade. And, like now you start to see more women in the gym and they're weight training, but they still have feminine bodies. So that's what I'm looking for, like the slim, thick, fit type of situation. was gonna go to church today, but I haven't got no text, so I'm assuming I'm not. This whole week I just been, well, does this still count as last week? I guess. These past couple days, let me just say that, I just been to myself when I haven't been to myself. I've been, I don't know. I've been taking, like, not taking a break, but I've just been real lax on myself. Like, if I feel like I need to rest, I allow myself to rest. Because since I had my son, I don't have painful cycles, but I get dizzy spells. So like this time of the month be, I'm like, it's almost over, but this type of the month, time of the month be like real difficult for me, and I really don't be having the energy to go to work. And that's one thing I like from quarantine, is that ever since we came back from quarantine, they've been real lenient. And since they switching to like laptops and stuff, we get the option to work from home sometimes. So if you're not feeling the best but you still want to work, you just request that and you can work from home. So that's what I had to do most of this week, because like I'll wake up and my, like, the room will be spinning. And I don't know what that is, but that's been, lately that's been a new symptom of my cycle. So I don't know if anybody else experiences that, but that's how it's been for me for the past couple of months. I get real dizzy. Like I took, it's 11/11. I took like 1 day sick leave, and the rest I was working from home, cause I just couldn't do it. And then the 1 day that I did force myself to go into the office, I felt so sick. I think the only day I went to work last week was Wednesday. And I didn't stay the whole time, because I just didn't feel good. Like when I went to work Wednesday, they had a Christmas thing, and I wanted to go because since I've been with my company, I haven't participated in any of the Christmas stuff, because every time around this time something would come up and I wouldn't be at work to participate. So yeah, so I wanted to go, so I forced myself to go that particular day, because I was like, oh, I don't want to miss it this time. And I went in, I just felt so bad. Like I felt like I was gonna throw up. And so even when I had told them, I'm like, I'm still not feeling the best. I like to, excuse me, finish my day at home. So I went in. Well, honestly, the director, she saw me that morning and she was like, you didn't have to come in. You could have stayed home, blah, blah, blah. So she like basically gave me the go ahead, like if at any point you feel like you need to go home type of thing. So like I ended up going home early that day and finishing work at home, and I didn't come in the next day. Like the next day I think I actually took off, because the day before drained me. Like when I got home that day, I slept. Like I slept so long. I didn't even realize I slept that long. Like I didn't even realize I went to sleep, and I woke up so late because I was just so drained. But it's only a week out the month, so well, honestly, it leads up into it, and then sometimes it goes through it. Sometimes it's just the week before, and then I'm good the week of, and sometimes it's the week before and the week of. So, and this time it was a couple of days before and then the week of. So I had to take it easy this week. because I just felt so sick. And it's like every time I ate anything, I just felt gross. Like I just wanted, ugh, didn't want to keep it down. That's why I be saying men are so lucky because women, our bodies go through a lot. We go through a lot. So, no, I think these peppers are the peppers that they put on Papa John. I ain't never really had Papa John before. But I think these look like the ones they put in the box with that stuff. Either way, they good. Well, I think I done hit the 20-minute mark. Yeah. So I'm just gonna just pop off my mom's zip.